Hello, everyone. This is Mike from ASA bringing you a free pick on Wednesday, March 6th from the Mountain West Conference. Stay tuned for that. Back with our pick from the Mountain West Conference for a freebie on Wednesday. First of all, hit your like or subscribe button to be sure to be kept up to date on when we release all of our winning free picks pretty much on a daily basis. So like or subscribe is the way to go there. Let's look at Wednesday's free pick. We're going to use New Mexico, the opener, minus 17.5 is what it opened at home against Fresno State. That's New Mexico minus 17.5 on Wednesday evening. We like the Lobos' motivation here, right? They're off back-to-back losses. Their most recent home game was a loss as well to a bad Air Force team. And this is their home finale, so look for them to be motivated. On top of that, this is a bubble team in the NCAA. Some bracketologists have them in, some have them out. It's a big game for them. They need to win, and they need to win big. And when we look at the Mountain West Conference tournament in general, right now, New Mexico, if it ended today, would be the 6th seed. They would not get a bye in the first round of the Mountain West. They need to get to the 5 seed or higher, so they need to jump a seed yet. So lots of motivational edges here for New Mexico. Fresno, on the other hand, not so much. This is not a huge game for them. They have an 11-18 record overall. They're 4-12 in conference play, so they're not looking for postseason type stuff. The only thing postseason they're worried about is the Mountain West Conference, and right now they're locked into the 9 seed. They're going to play Wyoming the open round of the Mountain West no matter what happens in this game or their final game. So they're kind of locked in there. They got a ton of injuries. They're down to 6 rotation players, are the Bulldogs. They lost 3 key players about 2-3 weeks ago, 2 big men and a guard, and they are still not back. Those 3 players combined average 25 points per game, 15 rebounds per game, and 3 blocks per game. It's made their bench really thin. They only play 6 players, as we mentioned, and since those players have been out, they've lost all 5 games. New Mexico at home, very good offensively. They score 84 points per game at home. They're facing a Fresno State defense that's 328th nationally in defensive field goal percentage and 222nd in defensive efficiency. So New Mexico is going to have a lot of success here offensively, which is going to be a big problem for Fresno State because they struggled to score to begin with. On the road, they only average 64 points per game. And since their injuries took place in the last month or so, 3 weeks to a month, their last 5 games, they're only averaging 60 points per game with those players out. So they're going to have a hard time keeping up in this game. On top of that, we expect extra offensive possessions for New Mexico in this game. New Mexico ranks in the top 40 in defensive turnover rate. And right now, Fresno State is right around 300th in offensive turnover rate. So New Mexico should get some extra possessions due to turnovers. And if we look at rebounding, New Mexico is a top 100 team, both offensive and defensive rebounding. And Fresno State ranks outside the top 200 in both of those stats. And that was with their 2 big guys in for most of the season. So they've dropped off even from there. Extra possessions for New Mexico there. We just don't think Fresno has a lot of motivation here as compared to New Mexico, and we don't think they can keep up. This should be a blowout. New Mexico's already beaten 3 really good high-level teams by double digits at home in the Mountain West, including San Diego State, Utah State, Nevada. Now they play one of the worst teams. This should be a blowout, so we're going to lay the 17.5 in the New Mexico game on Wednesday night. Good luck, everyone. Don't forget to hit like or subscribe to be notified when we release our free picks pretty much on a daily basis. Good luck, everyone.